Pango is still in. Is that worth mixing it up to like a support Pugna or support Wraith King for them? I'm a big fan of the Pango, and you get to watch Ice play it, but... you want to go Huskar? You want to play these kind of games? We'll play those kind of games. I will say, Treant Protector is a pretty good hero to have versus Tinker. Very difficult to sustain yourself versus Wyvern and Wind Ranger. I feel like they took both of their heaviest hitters and put them together, whereas like the other ones I'd propose were more of like a medium blend, right? Like the Necro and Treant are both worse, I would say, if they're harassing.
Oh, Envy gets the range creep deny, but does take a beating for it before he goes down. Able to live with the Ghost Shroud. Pile Die now going to turn the punches back around onto Ice, and the damage is going to be enough. First blood going the way of Jabs.
Yeah, Pile Die can't even keep chasing there, even with this really low cooldown Leech Seed. Not enough. 16 seconds, a bit too long for now. Going to need a few more points into it.
Well, Jabs picks up an Illusion Rune. We'll send these little Pugnas off to punch away into Eternal Envy. As top lane, more harassment being leveled into Ninja Boogie as, my god, look at the damage, and the Shackle lands. That should be enough to find themselves a kill up here top.
I'm surprised they made it this long, almost 4 minutes without even dying in that lane. Speaking of dying, Moon getting a little bit low here from the old Huskar spam, but look at those denies coming out from Moon here, 9.
The pressure is going to start to be mounted up top by Radiant.
Oh, I like this, though. I think they can secure this tower, although Ice is pretty deep.
Yeah, taking a lot of damage here. Winter Wyvern moving in as well. DJ, they able to find the overgrowth. Good bit of damage coming out as the trees are chopped, but Ice still nowhere left to go. They find 2 stuns, kind of stack them on top of each other and able to walk away now. They do take down the tree, but likewise, they're going to turn the Winter's Curse onto the Venge. Can they kill her off?
Oh,
yes,
snipe from DJ.
Great plays coming in the perfect timing as they manage to time that out and take themselves the Wraith King down 1 time and a 2nd time through as well as Abed shows up and is going to finally finish Ice. Again, disaster for Mineski.
And good communication there
Top
from
lane.
Fnatic, too. Oh, yeah, a little bit of pressure. He's threatening it, but what they did was Abed jumped on top of the Pugna.
It doesn't, you sort of lose a little bit of value in that. I think Wyvern can already push waves well enough as, well, Vengeful Spirit found. Mushi shows up. Avatos, this hero is not that tanky, although with the tree armor. Nice play. Mineski a little bit too quick with that. You know, if somebody just yells out, you know, tree armor Wind Ranger, then he can just click on the
he just
portrait.
used it on the tower, not himself, though.
Oh, no! The overgrowth, the decrep, he is going to go down. Abed, can he find anything to return this? They swap him away, trying to save Mushi's life, but the Winter's Curse
Give it
is
to
going to
him.
be there. And that should be a kill as they do drop down the hammer.
Sash resistance was almost enough. You never want to target Tiny if you don't have to. In that case, he did have to.
Right.
But quickly ended there.
Envy taking some of the damage. They have the magic missile out as well. They buy back on the tree just to give him the armor.
What a best friend, man.
Oh my god.
Can this man do any more for Eternal Envy?
They can jump on Pile Die, but the Winter's Curse, they find themselves the Pugna, and now going to drop down the Meteor Hammer. Everything. Moon is over here. They do have Overgrowth available, and thinking about using it, and they catch him. It's on to 3. They killed off the Winter Wyvern, but immediately going to dust, and this is not the way that you want this fight to go for Fnatic. They end up losing 2-0.
Yeah, just a nice little bait play there. I think they just thought it was a split pushing. Well, I guess the Wraith King had just shown pretty recently.
The toss back. They find another. Envy goes down.
Those are massive losses right now. Oof. And that's going to be the tower 2, which is just more space for Tinker, and showing why this looked like a pretty good 10th pick.
I have an idea. He does have a Blink Dagger and a
Oh,
gem.
he actually doesn't know. He's just dewarding.
Oh, he immediately goes for it. Envy, hello! There's the BKB immediately and jabs. Looks like he's going to die quickly, but you take that death for a big smoke and a BKB charge, and meanwhile, everybody's inside of Fnatic's base. Gonna go up top and try and see if they can find this kill onto the Wraith King. The root is there, but the rest of the heroes are coming in. Mushi looking for an opening. They know that the counterplay could come here. And the Tinker shows up. They're starting to wail into him, but they have been able to find the Winter's Curse there onto the Tinker. Can they kill him off in time? Ninja Boogie has the swap, keeps his buddy alive, but there's Fnatic right behind him. Abed gets the kill, and now another one as they take down Ninja Boogie. Also gonna be able to find the Wraith King. It's all fallen apart after such a long time of holding on. Mineski are going to lose 4 most likely. Ice is getting ran down. They have the lift up with the Yules, the shackle to follow. That guy's gone.
It was like Fnatic, it didn't even look like a very good start to a fight, right? It's just a Treant punching a Wraith King, but it's finally a forced fight. Oh, Abed, though, this would be, it's pretty much their only hope. They need to try and bring him down here. Oh, it's so close!
The BKB in the turnaround, and now they're going to TP out with one. Mushi doesn't have a Blink Dagger, but it doesn't matter. He's still going to be able to walk away.
That's what I call a failsafe right there. Jeez. That is one way to control the waves.
I mean, definitely. You don't have a Tinker yourself, but you just throw around a couple of those trees, and it's an answer for Tinker if they somehow can't finish off the game.
He just goes in.
All right, Blink in, able to find him. There's a heck of a lot of damage out, and already the Tiny dead, but he does buy back, and now the Wraith King also being assaulted by Abed. Was taken level 25, but hasn't taken the Talon yet. Still deciding as he gets swapped back in another round. He's taking a lot of damage, does still have the Aegis available. No, he doesn't, but he has a cheese, and he's going to try and switch it in now, seeing if he can live through this. Actually diving the fountain at this point for Moon. He wants to kill this guy off, doesn't give a dang about anything, but now he's caught in here, and they can't get him out. They can't keep him alive. He's dead.
Universe has the refresher shard. He does have a secondary one, but Abed may have Fnatic a bit too hard here.
Oh my god, they have the Winter's Curse available, but they bought back on absolutely everybody from Mineski, now trying to chase forward for more. They find Pylai die, Universe still running, but Moon, he's going to chase. He has him in his sights. There's the Hex, there's going to be the catch, and going to be the kill for dead Fnatic. What have you done?
Alright, it's still a 21k lead. He still has his godlike spree, because he has a lot of gold sitting on him right now.
Oh, the shackle, it lands on the boat. They jump forward for Mushi. He's invis trying to run away, but it's not going to work as he will eventually be ran down. BKB's coming a bit too late there.
Yeah. Definitely need to pop that one because he has no buyback.
Abed still hasn't taken either of his talents yet. And has a DD now onto Abed.
Okay. Gonna focus on buildings. I like it.
Meanwhile, the Hex one time. Catching the Huskar and then the D-arm afterwards. The blind comes out, so he can't really hit onto things. Going to be purged off by going for the life break, and it's going to be the first barracks going down. 47 minutes. The Hex comes out again. A lot of damage onto this guy. He still has the cheese and his BKB, though. Feeling confident with where he's at. Meteor Hammer down onto it as well. Envy finds himself the Tinker, but can't find the kill, and Ninja Boogie tries to go for the swap to stay alive, and it is in fact going to work. They have the Overgrowth. There's the Decrypt to keep themselves alive here on Ninja Boogie. A secondary stun is out, and with the Lotus Orb turnaround, they're able to focus down one. But it's still just the Tiny that's going to be coming back to life very shortly. Can they kill off Universe? He's so freaking low. With the urn, it's not going to be enough. No, they managed to find him. Great snipe there, but they managed to catch the Tinker nonetheless. The jump in from far away. Tinker caught and going to be killed. No buyback, 2 minutes. And Fnatic finally putting the stomp onto Mineski. He has it in 17 seconds.
Okay. It has been a serious effort of patience so far from Fnatic. When he buys back, are they going to be ready for that? Disarm. Biding that time.
And Blade Mail here as well. A lot of damage as Mushi ready to go in for this one. There's the Eul Scepter lift up. Ninja Boogie saving his buddy for the moment. The buyback from Tinker comes now as well. They're trying to force down one of these heroes at the very least, and they are going to kill off Eternal Envy. In the meantime, Huskar pops his BKB, jumps in for this. The Blink all the way to Fountain yet again, but he can't do this. Can they kill him off? He's dodging. He's jumping away with the Manta Illusions. He can't figure out which one's real. They kill off the Huskar. Moon, you madman.
Oh, this is the most times I've seen someone die to the fountain in a single game, that's for sure.
As the chase is coming, Mushi looking for Universe. He hits him with the Avalanche, but not quite within range. This fight is getting very spread out and
still
chaotic.
Still a scythe here for Universe.
Oh, if they can find him, though, there's the Hex. They got him caught. They got him potentially killed if Tinker dies right now, but the Decrypt jab saving his buddy. There's going to be the Meteor Hammer laydown. Mushi needs to do absolutely everything, and then maybe even a little bit more. He tries to toss his Tinker away,
He's so
but he's
low.
still taking the damage. He gets the blink out. He's able to survive for the moment. Tinker doing it just barely.
Oh, now it's DJ. Pilot Eye on the run. They're being focused.
Oh, they force him down. There's going to be the Blade Mail, but it should eventually be the kill. He's coming back in a second. Can they come in another round? Because Tinker, if he wanted to, he's actually in the bottom lane, so he's not showing up for this one. They're giving up Ice 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 for dead.
Yeah, if that's all it costs to these two heroes, that's going to be all right, because it's been so long that the buybacks have returned, and as you can see, there isn't Aghanims on Ice Ice Ice, so he's able to survive a bit long. Just no vision in the area. Creeping up on Envy.
Oh, he pops the BKB immediately, and now it's time to run. But if they can bait out and wait out this BKB, you can potentially fight afterwards.
Silver Edge, possibly here, onto Abed.
They disarm him. He's jumping forward. You can't take that one off. He's still stuck there doing absolutely nothing. They're able to force the Tinker away. He's living, but DJ able to find the Tinker. Another Decrypt saving their buddy. He's hexed, but he's living everything for Moon. Can they keep him alive? The Overgrowth as well. He's mantaing it away, trying to survive. Moon Decrypt again, still able to live. Manta's
the Manta!
He's living! What are you doing to me, baby? Fnatic, you can't finish this man off.
Unbelievable. This Manta is paying off so well. In this case, there's nothing stopping them.
I mean, let's be real, though. Even if you get Mega'd right now, I don't think Mineski are leaving this game.
Yeah, and plus
Swap
the way...
in. Find him. Have a toss. Can they burst this guy? A second toss. He's got a couple of them, but there's the Winter's Curse to interrupt it. They can't quite kill off Ninja Boogie because he's in range of the Winter's Curse. Abed, switch up there. Disarm. Caught. Yet again, they're not really doing that much damage on Fnatic here.
Yeah, but the buildings are still there, and they're going to lose Ninja Boogie. Everyone's retreating to the well, and they're going to say, all right, that Rex is gone. Let it go. That is true. It has been his arch rival. He only has 2 deaths. No one on the side of Mineski has truly killed him.
Wraith Fire Blast gets thrown back at Abed as they continue to just barrel forward here, taking it down the building. Tinker back up 12 seconds if they can wait that long. Have a toss from Mushi trying to kill off that Winter Wyvern. Not quite there as of yet, though. Jabs the Decrypt, keeps him alive.
They might be able to hold here. Tinker coming back. Abed might finally find a death.
Chase forward for more. He's disarmed. He's caught. Oh, Mushi. It's a scary thing to walk out there and see if you can chase, and they might just count their lucky stars right now that they only lost the 1 lane of barracks in the Tier 3 tower. Oh, and indeed they do. They found themselves the Huskar. He's hexed, but the Cold Embrace keeping him alive. Envy jumps forward with the BKB. Can they take him down after the fact? There's
really
the
spread.
toss, and it looks like they've been able to find him.
Okay, they got Envy, but now back in the mid.
Oh, a heck of a lot of damage there. Wraith King has fallen down low with the Blade Mail, but I think this is a fine hero. Oh, okay, Hex with the Lotus Orb, a little bit scary. Any more follow-up, he gets the BKB off, and that's where things start to fall apart a little bit. But Mushi gets his BKB out as well. Universe living inside of that Cold Embrace. The Dagon on top of the Huskar. Isn't enough damage, though. DJ jumps in, focuses off, and keeps jabs off of him.
All right, Moon back in, though. Just TPing through, and now they're after Abed.
They got him caught. That's the Hex. He's in trouble. They have a second round of it. He's getting low on mana, but should have enough to get the Hex off over and over again, and Abed eventually going to drop.
And now Universe even too. Nearby has lots of gold.
What's
no real buyback problems.
This is like save your buddy syndrome going on here, and well, they are going to be able to keep Universe alive for the moment, but with the Hex and the chase down, that's 3 dead.
Yeah, and no buyback here for Envy.
Ice just walks into Abed and disarmed the Halberd. It's pretty good stuff. They swap him back in further forward. He's Hex. He's stunned. He's taking a lot of damage. The Winter's Curse is there, not really doing anything at all. And they're going to be able to almost take him down. Then second toss. Can they kill off this Huskar? He's so freaking hard to kill.
So greedy with his BKB.
They're actually giving him a ton more HP. They're trying to kill him off with the Pugna illusion thing, but he gets the BKB off in the turnaround. Ninja Boogie as well as Mushi in trouble. They buy back with several, but they manage to kill off that Tiny.
How does he fly so far with stones like that dragging him down? He did not pop that BKB for what felt like forever. He had so many opportunities into the chains on the Hex. And then finally he gets a moment to go for it.
Now, Tinker now also going to go for another round of hexing and everything that they can. Can they kill off this Huskar, though? He's the big problem, and now they managed to find a Hex onto the Tinker himself. The Decrypt again, trying to save their buddy. There's the Manta Style, the turnaround Hex as well. Tries to get the rearm and see if he can get the Manta and jump away, but it's not happening. Tinker is still living through all of this. Mushi triple kill came to save the day. Oh my god.
Oh, hunting after DJ, but he's just a little bit too mobile. Even just pops a BKB just in case. Get himself out of there.
That's true enough. The big swap, but the Lotus Orb play nicely done there by Abed, saving his Winter Wyvern. And, well, there's going to be this last Tier 3 tower going down. Mineski in a position to potentially close out this game.
Don't lose focus now. Get the buildings.
Nullifier into both of them. They're tempting fate. Mushi, he's getting jumped on. Does still have the Aegis. He also has a Silver Edge when he comes out.
DJ in the back line.
He's already there.
He's
DJ,
down.
He's caught. He's killed. He has the buyback, though. Can they take down any more of these heroes? Universe very low, but not dead yet. They jump forward with Envy, wanting to find a kill with the Reaper Sight, but they can't find it on anybody.
The building's actually still alive. They need to clean this up. There is a Treant. Finish the building.
Coming forward. They didn't take it
He's
down
hexed.
yet. He's hexed him. He's caught him. Jazz
Ice,
tries
Ice,
to
he's
kill him.
stunned!
Envy, he makes it happen yet again.
All right, surely this is it.
Envy ends up going down. They find themselves the Pugna. He is eventually going to die, but with the Aghanim Scepter there on the Wraith King, they're going to be able to secure themselves the last round of buildings, and Tinker's back in the well regardless. So Mineski, finally, they've been able to claw their way back into this one, as this is going to be another reincarnation coming out for Ice Ice Ice. It was over 20,000 net worth lead for Fnatic, but now it's 31,000 into the favor of Mineski. Unbelievable initiation, and then on top of that, the illusion that gets created afterwards as...
Oh, he can reach Envy. Oh,
Potential
okay, Envy
assault.
just blinks in. Says, all right, go ahead.
A lot of damage out there. They find the stun onto the Huskar, take down Envy right at the get-go. No buyback for this guy at all. Huskar also going to be isolated, going to be swapped back in, going to get the BKB off before the Nullifier is able to connect onto him. He needs to take down any of these heroes at all. Moon finally starting to fall down low, but it does look like finally Huskar will fall. He buys back. They need him alive if they want any hope at all of staying in this one, as that is going to be the first death of the Wraith King. Big Fire Blast gets thrown out by absolutely everybody. They're still holding on for the moment. These buildings getting tree armored up. But Fnatic don't really have a great answer. There's the jump forward. They take down Jabs. Nice play by Fnatic, holding on for the moment as well as they try and kill off Pylai Die. A power shot through. DJ doing what he can. They're losing a couple of these heroes, but Wraith King is there as well.
Pylai Die is just throwing these heals onto the tower as he goes down. Glyph now used. Tinker Manta's punching buildings. This game has reached full chaos mode.
They're just hoping to hold on a little bit longer, but the first of the tier 4s is
They're
going to fall.
circling the tower.
The power shot, they managed to kill off the Vengeful Spirit. TJ somehow up there at the top, but they do have the illusion. Shackle not quite going to land as Tinker was a little bit late in blinking forward for that one, and Abed somehow still holding on. They're in this game, if only by a sliver, but it might only be a couple more seconds.
Envy's going to try the distraction tactics again here.
They have the Tinker. They killed off. No, okay,
Pugna's
that was the
dead.
That was the Pugna.
That was a buyback. These are those diebacks you need.
The Ancient is still alive. Abed, he's chasing down this Wraith King, and they're able to get the mute, but Abed finds the kill. All of Fnatic is back alive again. This is starting to get really scary for them as they find the Reaper Scythe and the kill.
How long was he dead for?
They
still gets the kill.
Fnatic hold.
It was costly. They lost both tier 4s. I mean, it cost a Pugna buyback, sure. But I don't know if they can get back outside their base to do anything because they need to go really deep to catch Moon.
Swap in. They found DJ. He's hexed through the spell immunity, and that is the strength of that talent.
Oh, that's a big kill. Now Abed. Oh, DJ, you might want to buy back here. This looks like a real fight.
Looking for it now. They have the opening already onto Pugna. A lot of damage coming in. Abed able to catch him. He's stunned. He's caught for the moment.
Moon
the Tinker
commits.
does buy back. If this fight goes poorly for Mineski, they potentially could lose it, but they lost Abed. 2 minutes. He's away, but they do take down the bench. Yet again, swap back in onto Envy. Mushi still alive for the moment as well, but he has very little mana here, and they have been able to find that follow-up Hex, but they find themselves yet another kill. Wyvern dead for 2 minutes, buys back immediately as well.
The synergy there. You become the Wraith first, and then the Wraith ends, and then you become your Vengeful Spirit. You can't kill it instantaneously, and then it just kind of ends up living.
Yeah. That's pretty nuts.
Tase down. The Netherward just killed DJ.
Oh, no. Out of position, and he's dead now. And Envy also going to get brought down. They have the Winter's Curse, but this isn't going to be nearly enough. It's still going to come back as Illusion afterwards. They're not even going to get the kill. The Decrep is not going to be there. Moon, with absolutely every item in the game, is going to carry him one last time as they focus down the throne here. Ninja Boogie just going to punch away at Abed. They have another magic missile to stun him up through it, and this should be the end of the game. Mineski clawed back from the clutches of defeat and able to clinch it.
I mean, I think that says it well enough. I mean, disaster. Ladies and gentlemen, Mineski, unbelievable play. Brood, still? I mean, Brood, what stops Tinker here?
5 seconds.
Wyvern's kind of okay. The Enigma, they have a lot of like kind of okay heroes, but they don't have anything crazy good against Tinker. They had just Brood. Okay, one of those two. I'm really surprised Brood made it that far. A first phase Drow, and you 10th pick Brood them. Every ban, it's like, is this the Brood ban?
It feels like they must have known that that Brood was coming, though, right?
Yeah, but I think it still looks strong.
Okay. This is still going to be a little bit of a battle. up there. As
they're going for
bottom
Mushi
lane.
bottom,
They found
though.
a lot of damage onto Mushi. This Necro trying to run away. He does have another Tango, but cannot get out of there. First blood drawn by Universe. Is 15 and 16. He has just been owning this bottom lane.
Enigma is absolutely incredible.
Oh, good silence there. And the phase shift as well. The dodge projectile coming in from DJ. And still, it's just the story of Universe kind of dominating this bottom lane. Even though Necro is able to have a better time of it than the early levels as they rotate in and find a kill there onto DJ.
Yeah, nice wraparound there. So it's not the kill that they want onto Universe, but I'll still be kind of happy with that as Moon will be able to walk right up on Abed, maybe, not even going to go for any sort of cheeky toss play. Ninja Boogie's trying to pop it over on the side there.
There's just a catapult that's in the area, and they have found one. It's the Necrophos. If they can kill him off, Ava, toss, BKB out. They connect the black hole onto 2, and they're not able to interrupt it either. They can't quite get into range, but still Moon lives through it. A DD on this Tiny, looking to just run at these heroes, and they end up being able to find the Winter's Curse onto 1, but Jab shows up, and now they take down Pile Die. So Fnatic lose 2. Never mind. Triple kill. Abed's going crazy. Okay, this is a problem, although now we have Ice 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 that turns back around. He takes down Abed. So the double turn, it happened. And now they're chasing Envy. He doesn't have anywhere else to go. He does have a Gust in 3 seconds.
He has BKB, but no TP.
Oh, man. And the damage that's coming out. The Gust is there, but you cannot run away from this Spider that easily as he has another round of webs and Envy.
There's just a slow, painful death. You can't do anything. There's no point popping your BKB. You are dead.
Have the Terrorize available to them if they want to use that from the Dark Willow, and they do ping it out now, realize where she's at, and there's going to be the jump forward. They're able to find the coil, they snap it. No, they don't quite get the snap. It wasn't long enough range, and instead they turn it back around and kill off Jabs, who's had just a tragic game here right from the get-go, and they kill off Ninja Boogie. Double kill for DJ, this freaking player.
Yeah, they don't have the same speed for the roast threat either. Yeah, I thought the silence would be enough to burst him down, but he still took off Shadow Realm.
Bottom lane, the traps were set. They've been found yet again. They have the sentry down. Can they find him a second time? They have a second sentry. Oh no, detection. They swap him back to get him away. Ninja Boogie saving a life. Moon jumps in the Madman. They will use the Winter's Curse now onto the Spider as Abed trying to run away. They throw out the webs and try to chase. He's burning through his refractions, but not enough.
That was a pretty crazy Winter's Curse. He parted the sea there, Pylon Eye, to allow Abed to run and get the way to safety, and that will keep the Aegis up.
Envy trying to find somebody split pushing, but they won't. Instead, they'll run into Abed, who again is kind of caught out of position, does have a BKB, but dropping down low, that's just Aegis done. And Moon can throw out the Avalanche as he comes back
Universe
alive.
is nearby.
Oh, they're maybe trying to bait this out. The
it's
Reaper
too
site,
late.
that doesn't matter. It doesn't happen.
Yeah, there wasn't enough follow-up for Universe to go. Oh, he actually popped the BKB. He thought about it, but just couldn't do it.
Universe still has his Blink Dagger available on the west side of the engagement. Abed has found Mushi. He's already dropping fairly low, but they do have the Growth Shroud, now staying alive, and meanwhile on the other side, they manage to find it. BKB, Black Hole, it's only onto 1, and they manage to swap him out. Venge gives the life for the Tiny, but they lost the Necrophos as well. And Pile Die also ends up going down as you have Ice 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 who runs in.
Terrorize!
Center, so much damage. The Terrorize pushes him back in. Puck is going to... Oh, wait, he gets the phase shift. The blink away. He might live. No, Silence dead.
The Terrorize timing post-phase shift. Perfectly crafted there from DJ. Puts them on the killing spree. Running into each other here and a lot of pressure onto Paladai. Oh, they know. You see him faking out.
There's going to be the coil. The swap back in. They break it. Long duration stun. Lots of damage coming in. But with the Terrorized bait, they can't really take this fight at all. And now the chase forward for more. They found themselves Jab's Yule Scepter lift up, but silence and killed. Just like that.
Yeah, at the very least, they didn't find any of the core heroes there. So Mushi will escape to the east and Moon to the west. But experience and gold... even more going the way of Fnatic. A couple talents get picked up there.
It's the most Pyrrhic of victories as they jump forward. Get the silence. The coil is there as well. They need to find the swap, but can they actually do it? There's going to be the Winter's Curse for the turnaround. Terrorize to land in. On top of it, they have the black hole. They're going to land it onto both, and also getting the side blades perfectly placed by Abed that managed to find the kills, and now a lift up here onto Moon, who is in the air, wants to do whatever damage he can. He takes down Universe. Abed gets cold embraced at the last second. The Curse Crown connects onto 2 as well, and Abed goes into the meld, but with that extra bit of vision, they can't quite shut him down yet. DJ getting chased through by Ice Ice Ice. He ends up falling. Envy wanting whatever he can, but on the other side, they burn through the Aegis.
Yeah, Abed coming back up. Is there any fallout? The Scythe is going to be returning, but I don't think there's enough damage. Ice can consider coming back through, but DJ's going to be returning. In fact, it's Ice caught in the trees.
Oh no, he's stuck alone. Mushi jumps forward. He wants to stop the assault onto his broodmother, but it's not going to happen. They end up going down. The Vengeance Illusion doing something.
Oh, the courier.
Really, it's not all that much. 2 minutes gone. This is Fnatic, upset about how last game ended, and making a stand in game number 2.
Well, I said it a few times in the previous match that it looked like it was over. This time, I'm pretty sure